Welcome to Picks with David. It is week 15 in the National Football League. We went 3-0 in our Saturday video. Let's shoot for 5-0 the rest of the way. Game number 1 is the 8-5 Kansas City Chiefs against the 3-10 New England Patriots. And on paper, this looks like a complete mismatch. But the Kansas City Chiefs have struggled over the last several weeks and have lost a few games here that they should have won. Now, they can blame it on the referees all they want, but the team is not living up to its expectations at this point and have lost a few more games than expected. I don't think they'll lose again the rest of this regular season, and that's why I'll take Kansas City over an undermanned New England Patriot team. Game number 2, the 5-8 Chicago Bears try to play spoiler against the 8-5 Cleveland Browns. The Browns have the defense that it could take to lead them to the Super Bowl. They have a strong running game, and they brought back Joe Flacco out of retirement to be their quarterback due to quarterback concerns throughout the year. Now, Chicago has a mobile quarterback in Justin Fields, and he's going to have to use his legs a lot in this game because of a porous offensive line. Myles Garrett and the pass rush of the Cleveland Browns will get to Justin Fields today. While I don't think that they have enough defense to hold off the Cleveland Browns, I will take the Cleveland Browns to win the game against Chicago in an attempt to secure a spot in the AFC playoffs. Game number 3, the surging Dallas Cowboys take on the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. At 10-3, the Cowboys are holding on tightly to that NFC East first-round spot in their division after beating Philadelphia last week. Now they need to go on the road and show they can beat a winning team on the road. Here, the 7-6 Buffalo Bills are doing all they can to get back into the playoff picture, and they need this victory badly to do so. But I think that the defense of the Dallas Cowboys, with their man-to-man schemes, their blitzing and pass rush, are going to get to Josh Allen. I think he's going to make mistakes, even if it is cold, if the weather becomes snowy or rainy. Cowboys have a good and efficient running game. Dak Prescott has looked wonderful since that beatdown by the San Francisco 49ers earlier in the year. The Cowboys are surging. I'll take them on the road to beat the Buffalo Bills. Sunday Night Football is a dandy as the number 1 seed in the AFC currently, the Baltimore Ravens, travel to the Jacksonville Jaguars. At 8-5, the Jaguars have the Texans and Colts hot on their heels in the AFC South, and a victory over Baltimore will help them secure their spot in the AFC South and push them closer to the number 1 seed in the AFC. Baltimore at 10-3 currently has that distinction, but they're going on the road here and have not fared well the last couple of outings against Jacksonville. I think this could be a situation where the teams just don't match up well. Now, Baltimore is a different animal than it's been in the last several years. Their offense is much different under new offensive coordinator Todd Monken. And Lamar Jackson, who is in the MVP running, has several weapons to get the ball to. Now, the loss of Mark Andrews hasn't hurt them because Isaiah Likely has filled in nicely. With the other receivers and the running game that they have, Keontae Mitchell has been a find as an undrafted free agent. I think that Baltimore is going to give Jacksonville all they can handle, but I think that the matchups here are in favor of Jacksonville, and I'm going to take the Jaguars at home to beat the Ravens. Monday Night Football, the 10-3 Philadelphia Eagles, looking to restake their claim as the top dog in the NFC, take on the 6-7 Seattle Seahawks, who are desperate for a victory and could get knocked out of the playoffs with another loss. Here at home, they play against Philadelphia, who comes off of a gauntlet of opponents, including Dallas and San Francisco. And they've also played against Miami and Buffalo. And so, as they run the gauntlet now, they get a bit of an easier time here against Seattle. But Seattle is a desperate team. Geno Smith is questionable at quarterback. Drew Lock played well last week against the 49ers. But if Geno Smith does not play, I don't think the Seahawks have a chance to beat Philadelphia. I expect him to play, and I think that between their defense and their running game, they will give Philadelphia a game. But the Eagles are just too talented to lose 3 games in a row. They're going to go on the road and show that they have championship heart. The Eagles win the game on Monday Night Football. So there's my week number 15 picks with David. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to like and subscribe to videos if you don't want to miss any of my picks as we go through the NFL season. Just a few weeks left of the year and the playoffs are racing towards us, so be sure to stay tuned for all my picks right here on YouTube and Facebook. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.